Что это? У нас есть какой-нибудь... Это лестницы, это... Что-то. Вот так. Ну, не густо. Так, у синагоги.
The Uminska campaign headquarters are located off the Propas Souk, next to the temple. Where's the Propas synagogue?
Salam shalom howdy. The Propas synagogue is located in the souk, also known as the shuk. That sure is confusing. Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
Так, стрелка туда указывает куда-то. Ой. Так, мы сейчас здесь. Вообще-то, почему стрелка указывает туда? Потому что... так, стоп, река наоборот. Ну да, все правильно. Так, нет, подожди. Прошу прощения, да. Черт. Ладно. Ну, куда-то туда. Здесь все так прикольно сделано, и даже в какой-то степени напоминает немного Ньюпорт из Бесконечного путешествия. Я имею в виду из первого Бесконечного путешествия. Там в одном месте была похожая атмосфера. Кстати говоря, во второй части в Ньюпорте я тоже не видела солнца. Хотя там мог быть просто дождливый день.
Biotech, vat-grown organs, wormhole generators, nanobot paste, neural implants, biotic processors, digital irises, gene-modded goats. The salespeople here are mostly Arabic or Jewish. They sell mostly tech and biotech, and, ooh, carpets. Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
Так, шук. Правильно?
There's nothing you can't get in the souk. Unless you're looking for cheap trinkets and fake antiques, then yeah, the bricks. I know dream machines are supposed to be safe after that whole plot to control humanity was exposed, but looking at those dream junkies, I'm not so sure.
Ocean looks so beautiful from here, so peaceful. I can see forever. I can see the edge of the world. I can see beyond the edge. Oh, I can see infinity.
Прикольно. Это.
Whatever it is, it's top quality stuff. Top quality yuckiness.
Что это? Органы.
You touch it, you bought it. And I'm not buying that. No one can agree if it's the shuk or the souk, but that's as far as the Discord goes. May look dodgy, but the souk, the shuk, whatever, is a pretty harmonious place. Biotech, vat-grown organs, wormhole generators, nanobot paste, neural implants, biotic processors, digital irises, gene-modded goats.
Генно-модифицированные козы. А для чего они?
Oh, it's alive. Of course it's alive. I mean, it's the souk. If you're looking for gross stuff, the souk never fails to deliver.
А для чего это используется хоть?
Whatever it is, it's top quality
Ты
stuff.
расскажи хоть, что это вообще для чего?
Salespeople here are mostly Arabic or Jewish. They sell mostly tech and biotech, and ooh, carpets.
Еще что-нибудь интересное? Или тут то одно и то же? Что у меня тут сейчас?
There's nothing biotech, vat-grown organs, wormhole generators. There's nothing you can't get in the souk. Unless you're looking for cheap trinkets and fake
Так, ладно.
antiques, then yeah,
А
the
что там?
bricks.
Тут закрыто. Или нет?
moment. Shalom, farewell.
А, глядите-ка. И тут ковры висят.
Not again. When did this happen?
Hey, Sisi. Last night, the officials even saluted the camera. Bloody Omegas. Think they're untouchable.
Do you need any help?
With this, I got it. There's more important things for you to do.
You should get a decommissioned military drone from Mira. Go ballistic on their asses. Yeehaw! Yeah, that'd teach them.
Behind this sweet facade lurks a lioness. It's tempting, but then we'd have to deal with the eye as well. I'll just keep cleaning up the mess until Constantine's goons admit defeat. Oh, by the way, Sisi, did you see the update? Aish! 2 points. Not bad. Not bad. Our biggest jump in weeks. Ha! 2 points. That's something to celebrate. Uminska invited all the managers to join her tonight in Warsaw for the live feed.
You going?
If I finish up in time, of course. When did I ever say no to a party? How was Trieste? I think I see a tan.
Я, по-моему, не вижу
They
особо.
have this thing in the sky. I don't know what it's called. It's big and yellow and made of fire and it's super hot. So awesome.
I remember the sun from Botswana. They have that there too. But it's much bigger and much nicer.
Meh, you're such a warm dusher, Baruti. Who needs the sun when you have the clammy, sticky heat of Propast in July?
Да,
So what's the plan,
прям как у
Stan?
меня.
Today, there's delicate work to do. Do you know Queenie?
Queenie? No, I don't think... Wait. The Babka on the boat, out by the bricks?
That's her. Teta Queenie basically runs the Chinese market. She's the only one who dares stand up to Mr. Lambda. When you meet Queenie, you'll understand. Everyone in the bricks respects her. Everyone in Propast. And that's why you're going to talk to her.
Еще бы.
Me? Me? Baruti, you're so much better at this than me.
Even if that's true, I can't. I'm meeting with some local business owners from the Shuk. I need to stay put. Pay Queenie our respects. Let her know that she's a friend to the party and that we're very happy with how she runs things. Ask if there's anything we can do for her.
And... I'm sensing an and. There's always an and.
Ask her for her support and endorsement. It will have a big impact on our campaign in this barrio.
So that's all. Beg one of the most powerful people in Propass for a favor.
That's all, Sisi. Easy, yeah?
Да, нифиг делать.
And you might need this.
Криптовалюта. Окей.
Cryptocoin? What for? I have monies.
Have you ever shopped in the bricks, Sisi? Folks there aren't too fond of traceable funds. They prefer plata. Cash, not credit. And no banks.
Maybe I won't jump into the river from sheer embarrassment of making an ass of myself.
Makoya! When you come back,
Что
we're
это
done
значит?
for the day. I have a party to get ready for.
Ну ладно. Говорит Сквини на ее сампане, пришвартованном в Бриксе. Сампане.
Baruti might be the happiest man in Europolis. Nothing ever gets him down. He's like a human robot of happiness. I admire Baruti. He has so much passion and enthusiasm for his job. For life. We're a bit too different to be close friends, but he's a joy to work with. Baruti Mafane, my campaign manager and Leia Uminska's biggest fan. There's nothing he wouldn't do for her. She's lucky to have him. Baruti might be the
Ладно.
happiest man in
Все.
Europolis. Nothing
Не
ever
надо,
gets
не
him
надо
down.
повторять.
He's like a human robot of happiness.
А, это
I
синагога.
don't think there's a service today.
А ты ходишь к ним на службу? Так. Брикс.
The collapse, August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day. For
Huh?
those who lost, for those who were lost. for those who suffered and those who perished. You will never be forgotten.
Ладно. Funky Fantasies. Окей. Тут, кстати, рынок такой большой на самом деле. Чё там было? А, Дримаман. Это тоже? Нет? Просто валяется. Честно, мне эта женщина не особо нравится. Какого вообще она сунулась в политику, я не понимаю.
Nella is the only Marxist I know. I guess she has the energy and commitment of a whole apartment building. Still just one vote, though. The Marxists are so in your face with everything they do. They can't possibly believe that Rebus will win, but they're doing their best to disrupt the status quo. Marta Rebus comes across as an intelligent and informed candidate, but she doesn't stand a snow cone's chance in Hades. After they dominated the soda wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink.
Да.
After they dominated the soda wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink. Freeze-dried jellyfish chips, vacuum-packed boiled beet, carbonated tequila shots, blood pudding fudge, fried cabbage jerky, salted pigeon bits.
Crowboy's here. Rowdy partner, where are you off to today?
We buy takeaway down in the bricks at least once a week. Great food, and if you're lucky, you can pick up some cool stuff. If you're not so lucky, the worst junk. Can you direct me to the Chinese market?
You looking to do some shopping in the bricks? Well, shucks. Say ni-hao to the Chinese market for me. Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
Пошли, ладно.
Stand up
Про демонстратор что-нибудь скажешь?
It was the articles from the hand that
Нет?
feeds.
Grant us liberty from corporate tyranny!
Violated. I won't stand for this and
Ладно, нам нужно, как я поняла, что это такое?
Do I know her? Sure, I know her from somewhere. I've seen her before. She's... no, can't place her. I've seen him somewhere before. Who is that? Do I know him?
Инди молодой Беркут Снайдер. А это что?
It's the middle of the day. I haven't reached the tipping point quite yet.
Ясно, это, наверное, какой-нибудь бар или что-нибудь типа того. Так, нам на набережную. Вверх по набережной. Жалко, что здесь нельзя везде зайти и все посмотреть. Это было бы клево.
He looks really familiar.
The eye in the sky is watching. Китайский лев там. Ага, Куини.
How old can she be? 14? For someone her age, she projects a lot of authority. Should she even be working at her age? Oh, who knows? She could be 30. The stuff you can get done in the shadier parts of Propast.
Но она однозначно очень маленького роста.
Good day. Welcome to Queenie's Quintessentials. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for Queenie.
Oh, the Madame's not seeing anyone at the moment. I can show you her latest creations if you'd like.
I'm not shopping. I need to speak with Queenie. Could you ask her if she has a moment?
That depends. Did you bring anything?
Bring anything? Like what?
Madame Queenie is a respected figure in this community. In order to see her, you need to show respect. A gift, something of value. Something that proves you're here to discuss important matters.
What would that be?
I'm sure you'll find something that reflects your taste and the value you place on a potential meeting with the Madame.
Thanks for stopping by.
This must be the sort of expensive gifts the girl was talking about. No one would miss one little item, would they? Would they? Oh, they totally would. One little push and she's in the river. No one will know it was so... Wait. What am I thinking? You don't want to end up on Most Wanted. Well, no.
Реально, что за мысли такие у нее?
She keeps a tight leash on who visits Queenie's boat.
Ладно, к счастью. Так.
He's selling a bunch of stuff. I'm not really sensing any sort of theme here. Just stuff.
По-моему, она у всех у них одинаковая.
Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes rashes. The moon dust, not the lions.
Стоп.
Baiju, Chinese liquor. Looks expensive.
Looks like cheap liquor, but what do I know about liquor? Beer, on the other hand.
That bottle of liquor.
Baiju, Chinese wine. The very best you can possibly get. This one is distilled from the rarest seeds of tear grass grown on the Himalayan slopes, with purified water from the deepest wells of Kunming and organic rice grains from Guilin.
Sounds expensive.
For you, only 20,000
Ну
yuan.
что, рехнулся, что ли?
20,000? That's insane.
It's a bargain. Look, the price tag says 30,000. You're getting an incredible deal.
Well, I don't have 20,000 yuan. Can't you go any lower?
I'd be losing money if I did that. No deal.
Так, и к счастью, я хотела сказать, я помню, как нам скинуть цену.
No, that's clavada, a total rip-off. Way too expensive. I'll give you 350 for it and not
Just
one cry
cat?
more.
I mean, it's a bottle containing black powder in it. Okay, whatever.
At that
Cat.
price, I'll be losing money.
I'm not going to ask how they produce their bridges. There's just no good answer to that question.
That's the price you pay
Спасибо.
This one
strangers.
contains
How many
real
times have I
comet
shopped here? I
ice.
thought
Да
we
хоть
were
болтать,
How
что
is comet
You're
ice good for your
disrespecting me with
libido,
that price.
real or otherwise?
350.
Ice,
How do you
snake
expect me
oil.
to be able to
At least
feed
they're
my
running an
children,
honest scam.
make rent, pay Mr. London
This
for
is a pretty
protection?
broad definition of medicine.
360.
Да, это вообще не
350.
медицина, я бы
I don't
сказала.
see how a Chinese fan could stave
I'm
off
not
the
going
summer
anywhere
heat
above
and past.
350.
Never tasted
I'm
the
not
stuff
going
above
anywhere
my
below
sophistication grade.
360.
I consume cheap
I can
lager
do this all
and
day.
weak tea.
350, final offer.
So can I.
Чуть-чуть.
360. That's
A
my
bottle
final
of
offer.
Baiju.
350.
Journey to the West, the Journey Back East, Part 3, Westward. I used to own that one. It was very confusing. Chinese lions.
Ну ладно, это мы
Most likely made of
послушаем.
moon
Next in
dust.
line,
I've
please.
heard that stuff causes rashes. The moon dust, not the lions.
Что-нибудь еще интересное?
A cornucopia of tasty snacks. Tasty. Yeah, tasty. Man, Europe.
Have you tried our tostadas? They're delicious. No? How about some churros?
Так,
350.
360.
I'm not quite
I'm not
sure
going
what
anywhere
she's
above
selling.
350.
I
can do this all day.
An
350,
eclectic
final
assortment
offer.
of merchandise.
So can I.
I'm getting
360.
tired just
That's
listening
my
to him
final offer.
haggling.
350. Please don't interrupt. These are delicate negotiations. 350.
Oh, for God's sake. You're 10 yuan apart. You know what? I'm paying the difference. Withdraw it from my stick. Can you guys please wrap this up now?
What? How dare you?
Sorry? It's 10 yuan. That's nothing, right?
Nothing? Nothing! You understand nothing. It's not about money, it's about respect. Scheiße! Puta! You've taken my face and you stepped all over it. I have no face.
вот проваливает тут.
Look, down there on the ground. What's that? That's my face.
Вот и
No, I
вали.
won't lose face because of this duper. And paying the full sticker price. What is it? 1,200 yuan? Here, take all of it. All of it!
You should come by more often.
That wasn't. What? What just happened?
Не тупи.
I just made 800 from your little show. Nice work. Never mind. What can I help you with? I'll give you a very special price on anything you want.
Давай.
That bottle of, Baiju.
You have excellent taste. Finest Chinese wine. Most prestigious gift. Made with short grain rice from Wuchang and the rarest seeds of tear grass grown in the greenest vales of Inner Mongolia. With purified water from the ancient oasis of the Gobi Desert.
Sounds very familiar.
What's that?
Nothing. How much?
Since you helped me, I'll give you a very, very special price. It's normally 20,000 yuan, but I'll sell it to you for 5,000.
Generous, but still a bit steep. Can you give me even more of a special price?
What? Are you insane? Short grain rice from Wuchang?
Ну да, конечно.
Gobi well water?
Point taken, but no thank you.
Так, теперь мы идем к тому.
How come that woman over there is selling the exact same wine for only 5,000 yuan?
What? That no good dishonest thief. We'd agreed on a special price. She's selling a cheap counterfeit made with the lowest of low-grade synthetic rice and imported space water. But I don't want you to suffer because of her dishonesty and trickery. I will sell you this bottle for 3,000 yuan.
From 20,000 to 3,000.
A special price, only for you, only today.
Still too expensive, though.
That is my final offer. I'm already losing money on that.
Да, конечно. Ой, не в ту сторону.
What do you want?
I found another bottle of wine, same as yours but cheaper. 3,000 yuan.
What? Impossible! No one sells this wine for less than 15,000 yuan. It must be a different label.
Same exact label.
A forgery then. This is the bricks. There are forgeries everywhere.
И у тебя в том
Not
числе.
here, of course.
Да,
I'm
конечно.
legal. Everything you see on this table is the real deal.
Sure, but it looked the same to me, and since I can't tell the difference...
Wait! I give it to you for 2. Can't believe I'm saying this. 2,000 yuan.
Давай.
I hope you're happy that my children won't be eating tonight.
That's terrible, but I can live with it.
You're a ruthless negotiator. I respect that.
Отлично. А чего он на меня все ругается, что я когда кого-то с кем-то сталкиваюсь? Ну-ка. Да чего? Вы же только что прозрачные все через меня проходили.
This is a bottle of, baiju. Rare seeds, clean water, hand-picked, distilled with rare rice and the other things.
So I can see. I'm sorry, but Queenie gets a lot of bottles of cheap baiju.
This isn't cheap,
Да нет,
honest.
20
It's a
тысяч.
really great bottle of wine. I mean, look at the price tag.
Даже
30,000
30.
yuan.
You're in the bricks. Price tags are transient. One moment, please. Yes, madame? This will suffice as a gift. Thank you. You can go across and see the madame now. Just put your gift on the table and go on through. She's waiting for you.
Thanks.
С ее глазами, почему у нее одни только... в смысле, вот это я положила, да?
Step softly, young lady. The vibrations are throwing off my precision.
Oops. Sorry.
Tut tut. No talking either. We're closed today, but seeing as you got past my girl, I guess you have legitimate business.
Yeah. Hiya. Well, sort of.
Yes?
I'm with the Uminska campaign. Uminska, Leia. Unity?
I'm quite familiar with the Social Democrats, girl. You work with Baruti Marfane, then? He's a nice man, genuine. You can tell he believes in his work. Do you?
What?
Why are you in politics, young lady?
Zoi Castillo. I'm, in politics because...
Да, он зря ее послал, потому что...
It's embarrassing, but part of the reason is that I have time to spare, and I wanted to do something valuable with that time.
Потому что он не очень подходит для того, чтобы кого-то склонять в политику.
Part of it is because I want to make a difference. That may not be the whole truth, my main motivation, or even the most honest answer, but it is true. I want to make a difference, and I have the time to spare. But the truth is that I don't know why I ended up working for the campaign.
Давай будем честными.
Very well. Let me rephrase that question. Whittle it down for you. Why Uminska?
I've actually come to believe in a lot of the things Leia Uminska says. I've never been very political, but this seems to matter. Kaiser Wolf, Dieter Gross, the Marxists. I wouldn't want to live in a city governed by either of them. Maybe unity isn't the perfect option, but in this case it's certainly the lesser of many evils. Maybe the honest answer is that I don't know. It's the campaign I ended up working for. She's certainly better than Kaiser Wolf. Probably better than Dieter Gross and the incumbent government. And I don't see the Marxists getting their shit together anytime soon, no matter what Nella thinks.
Я думаю, вот
Kaiser
это.
Wolf, Dieter... There's no one else.
It's not the most passionate or convincing of arguments. If you're here to sell me on the idea of supporting her campaign, you're doing a frankly terrible job of it.
Ну да.
It's time to bring out the big guns and tell it like it... Oh god, I'm not good at this. But honestly, why would anyone want to vote for anyone else? I'm not Baruti. I don't have enough faith in Uminska or the party. And maybe Queenie will feel I lack conviction, and I fail, and we lose the Chinese vote and Baruti's job. Great. Fantastic. Sigh. Seems like someone who appreciates honesty above all else. No. You know what? I'm not even going to try.
Давай,
Seems like someone
да.
who appreciates honesty above
Да.
all else. Do you want Constantine Wolf to run Europolis?
I want to know what really bothers you, Senorita Castillo. What are you looking for? Be honest with yourself.
Она меня
Conspiracy, the
допрашивает.
coma, the fragmented memories. I want it all to make sense, and I want to stop feeling like I'm not in charge of my future. I miss Dad. I miss me. And I don't miss who I used to be. Whiny, petulant. I'm happy to have changed, but something is still missing. More than meaning, maybe I'm simply after belonging somewhere. With someone. It's not remembering that haunts me the most. Not knowing exactly what happened to me. I can't even trust myself because sometimes I feel I'm a fraud, an imposter. Without our memories, can we really be ourselves?
Ну да.
I want to remember what happened to me before the coma.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it?
That was really inappropriate. I don't even know why I...
Not at all. Now I know who I'm speaking with. Shall we discuss politics?
Really? Yeah. All right. So, we, Leia Uminska, the Social Democrats, we're wondering if you would...
Support Uminska and the Social Democrats in the election, I know. I'm thinking about it. You see, Zoe, the most important thing for me is this community and the people who look to me for guidance and support. They trust me, and my judgment. I know that I have to take a political stand, and I know that stand will have implications and repercussions. The Blues have left me alone, never bothered me. Dieter Gross is a safe choice, the status quo. Wolf, I do not trust. I have no wish to see him or his European dawn thugs in power. The consequences of that would be on the scary side of unknown. The Marxists are preoccupied with rhetoric, demonstrations and marches, grand speeches and even grander gestures. I don't think they'll get in my way, but they do get on my nerves. And we have your Social Democrats. They are the compromise. I usually abhor compromises. In this case, however, the extremes aren't very attractive. And so it comes down to this. Prove to me that your party cares about this community and the people in it, and you'll have my support.
How do I prove that?
The Eye's been increasingly successful at keeping undesirables off the streets. That doesn't mean they're not here still. There's a city beneath the city, populated by those who have fallen through the cracks. People with no home, no identity. Old, young, children. There's a girl, a young girl, Hannah Roth. I was in contact with her, but now she's fallen off my radar. I haven't seen her in days. I'm worried that... Help Hannah. Find her. Tell her Queenie is looking for her. If you can, bring her to me. If not, just make sure she's all right. Do this for me, and we will talk politics again.
I'll do my best. But where do I start?
Nella Vilcek. She sells food...
Up top. The food court outside Seshadri Tower. I'm sorry, but yeah, I know Nella. She's a friend of mine. It's incredibly weird.
No coincidence. No story. I guess you were the right person to ask, Castle Dweller. Hannah mentioned some odd jobs she'd done for Miss Vilcek. I don't know the details. I'm guessing deliveries.
I'll start with Nella. I'll let you know when I know more. Thank you, Miss...
Queenie will do. I left my old name behind somewhere. I had no use for it anymore.
It's weird that she doesn't want to use her real name. She said there are so many lost people out there. So many homeless children. It's weird that she doesn't want... What did you mean you left your old name behind?
Names are like clothes. Sometimes you grow out of them.
I always thought names were more important than that.
Maybe so, maybe so. Mine wasn't. Mine was used up. It reminded me too much of my past, so I changed it. There have been many. A whole closet full.
So, before...
No, Zoe. I'm Queenie. That's all there is to it. Now run along. I have work to do, and so do you.
Какая же ты таинственная. Нельзя спросить все-таки.
Thank you, Miss Castillo. You can leave now.
Ну вот как. А смотреть здесь что-нибудь можно?
Queenie. She's working. I shouldn't disturb her again. I really do get why she's so respected. She has this aura of absolute authority. She read me like an open book. No, more like she made me open myself to her like a book. And then she read me. Like a book that's open.
О, господи, Зои, ты говорить разучилась. Так. Ой, нет. Хотя да. Поздний вечер. Когда я постарею, я хочу стать Квинни. Я хочу не просто быть похожей на нее, я хочу быть ею. Летающая чашка и все такое. Я имею в виду, насколько же это круто. Летающая чашка. Это все, что мне будет нужно, когда я состарюсь. Кроме того, она невероятно проницательная и колкая, как нож для колки льда. Своим острым умом она колет лед жизни. Не знаю, как она заставила меня открыться так быстро. Я горжусь тем, что защищаю себя и прячусь за неловкими шутками и словами, но она просто бум, раскрыла меня за 5 минут. Если бы роман был хоть немного похож на нее, мы бы закончили несколько месяцев назад. А когда она спросила, что для меня важнее всего, я сказал ей, что хочу вспомнить, и это так. Ненавижу ощущение, будто я потеряла большую часть своей жизни. И мне кажется, что в этих потерянных воспоминаниях есть что-то, что необходимо вспомнить, чтобы двигаться дальше. Возможно, это был просто хитроумный трюк, чтобы сделать меня податливой. Разве после всего этого я могла сказать «нет» в ответ на любую ее просьбу? Так что теперь мне нужно заняться поиском. Это как святой Грааль, только вместо Грааля я ищу девочку. Поиски Ханны Рот. Нет? Ладно. Помню последний раз, когда я искала кого-то пропавшего, это увенчалось успехом. Так, на какую клавишу мне еще раз надо нажать, чтобы задание увидеть? Нет. Блин, я уже просто все... Это такое? О, прикольно. Я могу приближать вот так вот. Это карта. Блин, это опять карта. G. Подойти к закускам Неллы, поговорить с Неллой о Ханне Рот. Окей. Так, если я не ошибаюсь, должно быть... Стоп. Должно быть где-то там наверху. Мы оттуда как раз первый раз спустились, когда от Романа шли. В смысле, первый раз я имею в виду, когда оказались здесь. в Европолисе. Так, здесь наш дом находится. Так, здесь прохода нет.
Cool. I should go see that. With Reza. Or maybe... No, Reza. Cool.
Так,
I should go
ладно.
see that. With Reza. Or maybe... No,
Нет, тут не
Reza.
пройти. Значит, где-то дальше, наверное, нужно подняться. Короче, мы откуда-то прям совсем сверху приходили, я помню. А вот у нас еще подъем есть. Так, наверное, сюда. Наверное. Честно говоря, мне эти лестницы кажутся неудобными. Не знаю почему. У них какая-то высота слишком маленькая. Расстояние между ними. Между ступеньками, я имею в виду. Так, я правильно иду вообще, нет? Потому что что-то мне уже кажется, что я куда-то неправильно иду. Нет, тут спуск какой-то. Блин. А куда тогда? Террасы... А, так вот. Должно быть это, правильно? Террасы Сешадри. Да, точно, 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 точно. Вон она, ее тележка. Да.
It's you!
What? Who? Me?
The superhero from my dream! You're her!
Sorry? I really don't... I'm not her, whoever she is.
Yes, you were in my dream. You told me it'd be all right, and it was. You helped me wake up.
You're mistaken. I don't even own a dream machine. I couldn't possibly have been in your dreams.
It was you. You were there. I don't use it much anymore. The dream machine. Most of the time, I say no, just like you told me to. I read instead. I'm reading a lot. The book I'm reading right now is about this girl who's dreaming, but doesn't know she's dreaming. I'm worried about Mum. She's always in dream time. She prefers that to being awake. She doesn't eat much or go outside, ever. Thank
Ну,
you for
тоже дремоманка
helping me.
стала.
Zoe, right? Thank you, Zoe.
How do you... I didn't... What?
То самое. Так.
What the hell was that? Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing.
Так. А,
I
значит,
still
тут
have no idea where to find Nella. Perhaps she left a
мысли.
note or something.
Да мы же... Ты прикалываешься?
Gone to restock, back
Мы же все
soon.
прочитали.
Odd. Nayla doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing.
Ну, в записке сказано. Почему меня здесь не пускают-то?
I still have no idea where to find Nella. Perhaps she left a note or something.
Вы издеваетесь сейчас?
Building the new Europe? Because that went well.
Вы что, издеваетесь?
Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing. I still have no idea where to find Nella. Perhaps she left a note or something.
Это прикол какой-то. Надо попробовать, наверное, перезапустить игру.